Hello, hello! Welcome to another episode of Sentinels of the Multiverse. Now, last time we faced off against Baron Blade, which means now we're facing off against Citizen Dawn. Citizen Dawn is kind of a big jump. We've gone from a difficulty 1 to a difficulty 3 villain. And let's take a look at what she does. So when she starts out, she plays a couple of minions. H-1, as established before. H is the number of heroes you've got out. During the game, if there are 5 or more citizens in the villain trash, she'll flip, and she can only flip once per game. This is a good thing, which I will show you shortly. At the end of the villain turn, she will deal hero target with the highest HP, H-2 energy damage. Yeah, so we might want to go for a smaller team again. Advanced is increased damage dealt by citizens by 1, so she's going to be hitting us pretty hard. And whenever a citizen card is destroyed, she deals a hero target 3 fire damage. So we're seeing some energy and we're seeing some fire. Well, let's flip her over, and she is then immune to damage, which, let me tell you, not great. At the start of the villain turn, if there are H-1 or more citizens in play, Citizen Dawn flips. Another reason to have a smaller team. At the end of the villain turn, the top card of the villain deck is played, so we're getting double card plays. Oh, and Advance changes the rules. H+1 or more citizens in play. Oh, that's unfortunate. What is fortunate is that she does count as a citizen herself. So that just means 3 more citizens apart from her. And whenever a citizen card is destroyed, 3 damage. Okay, so same as before. Now, what is our hero lineup going to be? No, I think we're going to start with... Where is she? Expatriette, who happens to be Citizen Dawn's daughter, and therefore the Nemesis. Since we're going to be seeing some fire damage around, let's pop out Raw. And Haka would be great for this. He can take her citizens and lock them under Savage Mana, which would be very helpful. But we've already used Haka. Probably a bad choice. So in that case, let's go with the Scholar. And in environments, Insula Primalis. Yeah, we're going back to Dinosaur World. Let's begin. A little bit of backstory lore. You are no heir to my power, and thus no daughter of mine. Be gone. Just because you have power doesn't mean you're invulnerable. Come on. Ooh, let's get this started. Okay, so we're starting off with a bit of damage for everybody. Fantastic. Let's take a closer look at some of these citizens. Citizen Sweat. At the end of the villain turn, destroy 1 hero ongoing card. Ooh, I want to get rid of her. Tears means she destroys all ongoing cards. And Blood, she does some damage. Yeah, don't like that. And Hammer just does a bunch of damage. Ron might be able to deal with that, but we'll see. As for Expatriette, we've got nothing. Whole lot of nothing. We could put out speed loading, but that's really not going to help us at all. And her power is play a card. We don't have cards to play. Now, I just want to say something. Expatriette is my favorite hero. Absolute favorite. Like her design, like her just style. I think the guns and ammo mechanic is pretty cool. She is the worst hero of the game. Just absolute worst. They did change her up, one of her variants. and it is still the worst. It is second only to her base card. It's a real shame. Now, so what I could do is just put up speed loading as fodder for Citizen Sweat to destroy if we don't lose her. I mean, look at what the others have. Yeah, nothing real great. The alternative is we skip the draw, or we skip the play card and the skip the power usage, and that will allow us to draw 2 cards instead of 1. And I think that's just what we're gonna have to do. Alright. Channel the Eclipse. At the end of the villain turn, Citizen Dawn deals herself 2 cold and plays another card. Well, we're going to be losing an ongoing. Now the Staff of Ra allows him to do an additional damage, and he regains 3 HP at the moment you put it out. You can destroy the card for 3 projectile damage, plus 1 because of the staff itself. Flame Spike, 1 fire damage and additional power. We only have the 1 power right now. And then Fire Blast. Fire Blast would remove Citizen Sweat, but we don't really have any ongoings at the moment. And I don't think we're going to be playing any. So let's drop the staff. And let's get rid of Citizen Hammer. Citizen Dawn is going to smack us for that. Oh, shoot. Well, that is me being an idiot. I forgot to actually set her to ultimate mode. At least we didn't get too far in. That would explain why certain things didn't happen, like her allies didn't get the extra damage against us. Expatriette, Ra, and Scholar. Insula Primalis. Gotta pay more attention. Sheesh. Blah blah blah. Story. Start the battle. Okay. Oh, Sweat's back. Healing Light would have healed her for 10, but she hadn't taken any damage. Would have been nice if we could have gotten rid of one of her devastating auroras. Those are awful. Now we've got a better start with Expatriette, though. I think I will take that. Okay, shotgun. Citizen Assaults. At the end of each villain turn, everybody takes 1 melee, and that'll be 2. Sweat will destroy ongoings as before. Ooh, we want to keep our ongoings. So Tactical Shotgun can only hold 1 ammo card, and it will deal 4 projectile damage to a single target. So we're going to drop Citizen Sweat here. Let's see, are you going to be doing damage on your turn? You will not. So we're going to make Ra immune to fire damage. And if you use a power, everyone's immune to fire damage. But I want to keep that card alive. So Ra can stay immune and Citizen Sweat will be destroyed. We're going to have it hit the Scholar because that's slightly less damage and he can heal. Shame it couldn't hit Ra. But we're going to want to start throwing those at Ra as soon as possible. Don't dismiss anything. Each player may either move one card from their trash or put the top card of their deck into play. Probably going to be playing that one. Expect the worst. When Scholar would be dealt damage, it's 0. At the end, or at the start of his next turn, regains 2 HP and destroys that card. Know when to hold fast, draw 5 cards, and Transmutive Recovery. 2 HP, 2 cards. So Scholar can really heal, and he can also tank with some of his cards, which we will be looking at later. And it helps him to have a really large hand because he has to discard a lot, and he can do a really large hit. Oh, that's real annoying. Yep, so we're just going to rescue that card. That is so annoying. So, if you missed it, the card that was flipped out was RPG Launcher, which destroys 1 ongoing or environment card, and then 2 targets take 2 fire damage. The only ongoing card on the entire field was Roz. So we kind of screwed ourselves there. But here's one of the cards I was talking about for the Scholar. At the start of your turn, either discard a card or destroy it, this card. And whenever Scholar would regain HP, increase the HP regeneration by 1. His normal power is heal 1, so he heals 2 there. I am willing to destroy that in exchange for 2 less damage. Scholar's going to take that because he takes 1 damage less than Expatriette would. Everyone takes a bunch of damage. Now, Quick Draw would let you search your deck or trash for Pride or Prejudice and put it into play. Unfortunately, I have both of them in my hand already, so that doesn't do me much good. Arsenal Access would let me search for some equipment, which could be another gun or some ammo. Let's do that. Maybe we can get some ammo. We can't. Hollow points. Oh, assault rifle though. So the assault rifle lets us do 2 damage to 3 targets. We've got 3 targets right in front of us. But hollow points would let us do an additional 2 damage 1 time. I think we gotta go with the assault rifle. Patriot's taking a big hit again. Okay, Summon Staff. What Summon Staff lets you do is you find the Staff of Ra, put it in your hand, then you draw a card and play a card. Summon Staff is very much like Quick Draw, but so much better. In fact, a lot of heroes have cards that let you search and then play. Poor Expatriette. She deserved better. Okay, let's get the staff. Oh, and actually that was a huge mistake from me. Fantastic. Of course it was. Because I searched for the staff, I did not get the top card of my deck, which would have been our previously lost Flesh of the Sun God. Wow, I am doing all kinds of mistakes today. Let's play Keep Moving. Keep Moving lets you search for an elemental card, put it into play, and then play another card. So much better. We're putting a Flesh to Iron so Scholar can start tanking stuff. And then we should draw up and heal some. Most likely next turn we're going to be dropping No One to Hold Fast. Let's see what the environment's got for us. Raptors. Raptors go after the weakest to... Oh, God. Sure, fine. Whatever. So that basically reset all our fields to nothing. We didn't lose too many things, I suppose. So I think we're going to start relying on Pride and Prejudice. So Pride can hold up to 2 ammo cards. 1 target, 2 projectile damage, and then you can use Prejudice, which 2 projectile damage. Rather than doing 2 damage this time, we will get both guns out. Oh, there's another tactical shotgun. Could have used that. Scorched Earth will deal each non-hero target the number of environment cards in play, of which there are none. But later on that might come in handy. Imbued Fire. All fire damage goes up by 1. We do not like that right now because she does fire damage to us. So we're just gonna shoot her. Fire Blast. Pyre. Brace Under Fire, deal 1 target X radiant damage equal to the number of non-hero targets in play. So that'll be useful when she's got a bunch of her minions out. Right now, not so useful. No One to Turn Loose is his big hitter. Discard the entire hand, of which you'd sometimes get his entire deck in his hand, and do that much damage. So let's start powering that up. Another Flesh to Iron. Okay, so all damage is increased by 1. Oh great, Truth has come out. Citizen Truth. Villain targets other than Truth are immune to damage. That includes Dawn. He reduces damage by 1. And then if Dare shows up, we're going to get hurt. Let's see. Let's go for the shotgun. Well, I might do Pride and Prejudice for 4 damage. Each of those counts as a separate attack, so he would reduce each of those by 1. Tactical shotgun. Just reduced by 1. Do I want to reduce? If I get rid of the Obsidian field, we're not going to do as much damage. But neither will she. Or whatever else she drops. Raw is not going to be doing all that much. And the Scholar... Neither is the Scholar. No, we're not going to discard yet. If we need to, the Scholar can discard without losing too much. Oof, 2 or fewer. Unfortunately, Citizen Truth is at 3. That's enough to kill him. And someone's going to take a big hit. But we gotta get him gone. Nope, no discards. Now, monoform to energy. Whenever he heals, he does that much damage to a target. Which can be useful if he's going to be healing a bunch. Say if we were using Get Out of the Way and there were 20 people on the field. But back to tanking. And we do want to discard. Raptors attacking the weakest. Great. Okay. So he tanked that and she hurt herself. Channel of the Eclipse. At the end of the villain turn, she does herself 2 cold damage, and at the start, she plays a card. So she's going to start getting 2 card plays per go. I don't have any ammo in there. And I don't have Pride or Prejudice. So her search cards are currently useless to me. The Raptors are gonna keep attacking our people. But better to harm the villain. Draw to the flame. She's got 1 ongoing in play. So we'll stick with his base pepper. Thank goodness we needed that back out. But it's a little late. Let's see, we've got to choose what to discard. And I think what we're going to discard is... Truth Seeker. Better to keep using his healing power than anything else. So, expect the worst. He's going to be immune to damage, and he's going to heal 2 HP next turn. Heal a bit now. The Obsidian Field is back. Expatriette takes a hurt. Citizen Dawn is going to hurt everybody. Quite a lot. And now I've got to discard. Well, quick draw does us no good. And reload is doing us no good. Only 1 imbued fire and 1 wrathful gaze. We're not going to be able to use that for quite a while. And we're not getting a lot of targets on the field. Oof. Well. We've lost Expatriette. Not a big surprise, but it's a shame to lose anybody. So, this being our first hero that has gone incapacitated, on their turn, they have flipped to their incapacitated side, which gives them 3 powers to choose from. And these are generally supportive. One hero may use a power, destroy a target with 1 HP, and select a hero, and when they use a power, they also deal an additional projectile damage. I'll let the Scholar heal a bit more. We're going to give Ra, because he's about to enter a support mode. So, Flesh of the Sun God, everyone immune to fire damage, and we're going to hit Citizen Dawn. Yeah, and Citizen Summer does fire damage, so that'll make everyone immune to her, and we can ignore her forever. Maybe we should target the Velociraptor pack. Yeah, we may want to get rid of that sooner rather than later. It's going to attack Citizen Summer right now. Gotta discard a card to keep up our Flesh to Iron. Yep, Grace Under Fire's gotta go. We're gonna keep on tanking. And we're gonna give everyone remaining a bit of heal and draw. So each player draws a card, except Expatriette, and they can choose to regain 2 HP or deal damage and use a power. Regain 2 HP. Regain 2 HP. Now his Flesh to Iron would have reduced that to 1, but his only power is healing 1 damage. And even, no matter how many powers you use, you can only use a card's power once. So if I had even 6 power uses, if I only have the Scholar, he can only heal once. She does energy damage. I don't really want to discard and get rid of Obsidian, but I need to. There goes Liquid and one of the get out of the ways. Another Velociraptor pack. And her dying has brought Citizen Dawn to flip. Fantastic. Oh, that's crippled us. So we're still immune to fire, but we've lost Flesh of the Sun God. Oof, 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 oof. I don't know if we can win this now. We have 4 citizens in play, so we can't kill any of these people if we want her to flip back. But we really, really gotta get rid of Autumn. Ay, ay, ay. Well, the Raptors are gonna screw us, actually. Yeah. Yeah, they are. Okay, so what we're doing is we are hoping for a miracle. Pterodactyl Thief. Pterodactyl Thief basically steals all the equipment and returns them to your hand once he's destroyed. So he doesn't even put it back into play. Real inconvenient. So that's the Raptors guaranteeing she won't flip this turn. Oh look, there's Battery. There's Tears. There's Aurora. There's Truth. He's back. He's back because of Return with the Dawn. I don't think we looked at that. The end of the villain turn, shuffle the villain trash, reveal cards, From the top until the citizen's revealed, put it back into play. Oh, yay. So you saw Citizen Winter doing damage to everybody. Citizen Battery, heck of a lot of damage. Tears, everybody discards a card. And that's going to cripple you when you can only draw one card per turn. And we can only hurt Truth right now. And even then, not by much, because he reduces the damage. Drop Imbued Fire, increase fire damage by 1. Bit of a last gasp from Ra. Skip and skip so we can draw some cards. And there goes the volcano. That actually might be worthwhile. Oh great, another Channel the Eclipse. So she's just going to be playing all kinds of cards all the time. That was a mess. Yeah, we've lost this game. We have lost it very badly. There were some really bad plays, but what can you do? What can you do? Doesn't matter, we're gone. And so, 2 games, 1 win. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Tune in next time to see if maybe, just maybe, we can actually defeat Citizen Dawn.